Morning, everyone. How you all doing? Welcome back to the Roxy. I'm Nick, and that I believe is YouTube land, and we are kind of coming out of the Roxy to YouTube land, trying to say hi to everyone, and yeah, just welcome to the shop. I'm not going to spend too long with you this week, but it was just the kind of the weekly update. I think the weekly updates are good. I think they kind of get me to talk about what's going on in the shop. And it's nice for you to kind of just drop in every now and again. It doesn't have to be for a long time, but it is nice to kind of see you guys and get comments back and things like that. So, well, here we go. It's also nice as well. One of the things that I really love doing is checking in with the other guys with the other shops. John, the Brum reseller, I know he's always kind of posting. I know some of the other lads that kind of do the fairs and the record shop trolls. It's all good to see you guys. So keep doing what you're doing on YouTube because we really appreciate it. And it's like seeing an hour or a day in the life of you guys. And yeah, I mean, we do it. We know how much kind of work that you guys put into it to make those kind of 10, 20, 30-minute videos. And especially when you're on location and you're having to find footage and you're in shops that don't want you to kind of take videos and stuff like that. I don't know. It's great content. We love it. So big shout out to the guys that are doing that all around the country and the ones in the US if they ever make it over there. So anyway, what else have we got this week? The weekly update. It's all about this week, the 1% Club. Now, you might ask yourself, what's the 1% Club? Well, I've picked that up from somewhere on my travels over the last, I don't know how many years. But I've always been interested in, when I was working, before I did this job, yes, I did have a life before doing this. Hard to think back to when that was and what I was doing. But yeah, it was all about business improvement. And again, I've got another couple of mates that own record shops locally. And we're always talking about how you can improve the customer experience or just the whole vibe of the shop. Now, we know you get those kind of times in the year where you're making the big improvements, you're putting new shelving in, you're moving things around to make the shop look better. But this 1% Club that I'm always been interested in, especially if you had a business for any length of time. We've been coming up to 5 years, I think, back end of this year that we've been in here. So that a lot of the big work has been done. So now it's all about finding ways to help the day-to-day things or the week-to-week things, be it the transactions, be it the sales, be it the kind of marketing, be it whatever. And obviously the YouTube videos have grown out of this as well. I'm trying to get more familiar with using the social media side of things. It's never easy, believe you me, when you first put your face in front of the camera and start talking. But you have a go and you build up confidence, and that's all you can do. But anyway, I want to bring you back to this, what I'm calling the 1% Club. And I'm sure I've nicked that from somewhere. I'm sure it exists. But this 1% Club is all about doing something different in your business, albeit this is a record shop, that's going to improve the experience. And I'm dead set on always improving the customer experience. And this week, what I've been able to do with a very good friend of the shop is produce these, I suppose they're like poggers in the old-fashioned sense of the word. They're just kind of round plastic discs. And they remind me of the poggers, but they've got our kind of branding on because we've got that kind of image generally on our logo of Debbie Harry in the middle of some of these kind of grooves. So I wanted to reproduce this, but these are our kind of new price tags. And every Thursday we put on a reel. So if you join, link to our Facebook page, every Thursday you can see the new arrivals that come in, and that's the albums, the 12-inch singles. The singles, 7-inch singles might go on a day later, but we do get around to it. But the way that we've been showing the albums for the past, I don't know how long, maybe it's still been doing it a year, 18 months, I don't know. This is how you see the new arrivals, the pricing on the new arrivals. And it's a reel, so it goes quite quickly. And I don't know, what do you get? 3, 4, 5 seconds to see which albums have come in. And you can barely see the price. And I just think, how can you tell people that you've got this great product in, and then, you know, try and get them to read the price when it's that small? So this is my 1% improvement or change that is hopefully going to make life better for all of my customers this week. And what we're going to do, and if you go to this week's reel, you'll see, because we've already kind of started it. We're going to put one of these in the corner, and it's much clearer to see, especially when the reels are, like I said, they go fairly quickly, what the price is compared to that. It's a no-brainer, absolutely no-brainer. So I'll show you an example. I'll kind of put a picture up now of what we're doing. So that to me is like just doing something, making a little change in the shop that's going to benefit everyone. And we're always looking for good ideas. And we've also kind of put, if I can just grab something else, we've also started to do these as well. So when we are introducing you to anything new that's come in the shop, we're actually putting them underneath this kind of cardboard sign that says this is a new arrival. This, in this case, is going to be a 7-inch single, and it just makes it clear to people, especially those that are, I don't know, maybe it's regulars to the shop, what's coming in new. What's the point of going in this week? Has he got anything new, that guy at the Roxy? Well, yes, he has, because he strives to get something different and new in every single week. So that's the way forward. So we've got Roxy new arrivals, signage, we've got the poggers going on, and oh right, just stay there because I'm going to go and get something. Right, I'm back. So I've been to get some of the singles, and what we do with our singles, we've got a wonderful friend of the shop, Jeff, and he, when we get our singles in, he often takes them home and sorts through them first, and then he'll bring them back a day or two later, and between us we can kind of work out the really collectible, not the valuable, because that's different, the collectible singles amongst all the things that are coming. And believe you me, we get an awful lot of singles, and an awful lot of them are just not really worth diddly squat. What we do if they're not in a picture sleeve is we do a little label for them like this, and you can see if I just hold that to the camera there, we do a little label and we pin that in the corner so you can actually see the genre, the artist, the label, the year, and we do all that work for you. And again, it just makes them pop, just makes them pop. See if I've got another example. There's a lovely one. So Little Anthony and the Imperials, I'm Gonna Fix You Good. And that's on United Artists, and look at the sleeves as well. We try to get the original sleeves for you and keep them in there, but that little label, we hope, makes all the difference to your kind of experience when you come in the shop. So you can dig through the shelves and you can see it's either got its original sleeve on, and generally that was kind of a lot of the better known artists, wasn't it, that had the original sleeves, or if they haven't got the kind of the big fancy sleeve on, then we would do a little label for them like this for each single, or we try to do them for each single again, it's something that we're working on, to work in progress, but we're getting there. So that is, again, another example of our 1% club. And yeah, the customer is king. And if you've got any other ideas as a customer that comes into the shop, or you see something you think we could improve on, or other shops could improve on, let us know, because it's really, really important that you guys are happy. It's my happy place. I want it to be your happy place as well. Right, so I'm going to leave it there. We are the Roxy. We're in Billingham, which is in Teesside. So all you guys out there in YouTube land, get yourself up here. There's loads of shops round us, and loads of other record shops in the area, the region. So you're going to make the trip up from somewhere, maybe the Midlands or Yorkshire or down south. There's plenty to see. I've got a lovely cafe next door. I've got a bakery the other side of me. If you come before kind of 1:30, 2 o'clock, these guys are going to be open. Get yourself in there for a coffee. Come in here, have a browse as well. It's all good stuff. So we're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 till 3 on a Wednesday, 10 till 4 Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And yeah, it'd be lovely to see you. Always lovely to see anyone new, and obviously all of our friends that have been coming for years as well. So have a great week, everyone, and we'll catch up with you soon. Take care.